Hello everybody, I am Kiran and I welcome you all back to my YouTube channel. This is going to be the very first official video of 2020. So even if I am late to say so, but Happy New Year guys! Don't get bluffed by the title of this video and expect some fashion or lifestyle tips and advices and all of that stuff. This video is a part of my UNCUT series which I started last year. The first video that I had put up on my channel from this UNCUT series was on December 31st, which was the last day of 2019. I have a platform like this where you can openly talk about small but major issues which makes a vast difference in an individual's life. I've thought that let's just utilize this platform the most by talking about it. Look good and good looks. I don't know whether you understand and make a difference between the two, but for me there's a very thin and major difference between looking good and good looks. For me, looking good defines my personality, my aura, my vibe, my charisma, my traits and all of those attributes, while good looks has more of a physical appearance attachment to it. So I don't give that very vital importance, because believe me or not, the good look wala category is gonna fade away one day or the other. But how you present yourself and make yourself look good and look appealing is what matters the most. And today in this video I'm going to talk about that. How are you supposed to look good, and why you should keep in mind that you're supposed to look good rather than pay importance to good looks. Simply put, looking good is putting more thought process into how you look from the outer, I mean, putting thought and more efforts on your appearance. I would like to say that when you look good, you genuinely feel good, like you have this sudden boost of confidence and self-esteem. You're not so conscious about yourself. It's just a placebo effect kind of thing, that you mentally, your mind prepares for it, and that is how you improve your interaction with others. That is how you improve your communication with others. Your communication and your interactions are way more impactful and stronger and effective. Honestly, because you're feeling good about yourself, you would be more eager to work happily, and you would be more productive in your inputs and outputs. Many people would come and hate on me and even not like me for saying this, but we've always read from our childhood that first impression is the last impression. So I wouldn't say that it's the last impression, but first impression is really a strong impression, a strong impact that you leave on others. Always remember that the first impression that you make is going to stay there in the other individual's mind for a long period of time. He or she is going to judge you on the basis of that very first impression, as it is the immediate impression that he or she forms, and you cannot change it. So you need to be very cautious about that. Appearance matters everywhere, in your professional field, your workplace, your schools, your colleges, your social gatherings. I mean, agar best samjhana ho, I would give the example of a very lame but very in thing. When we put up pictures on Instagram, we always keep in mind that we need to put the best picture. We can't just put anything or everything on Instagram. We choose the best of the lot, we filter it, we edit it, and then make it super fancy and super attractive, and that is how we put it up on our social media platform. So if a picture can be given so much of love and so much of dedication, so much of a hard work कि यार उसे presentable बनाना, I think you as an individual should also keep that in mind, and you should put on effort onto how you look. If you think that what would be the benefits of looking good, why am I supposed to put so much of effort onto looking good? So I would like to say कि first, if you put your act together, you become an overall package. When I speak of package, here I'm talking about being a professional package. You might be skilled, you might be talented, but if you look very shabby and clumsy, please tell me that who would take you seriously? I don't think any individual would. The first time you're entering an office, it's your first day, you put in so much of effort to look good, like, you know, to be presentable so that people take you seriously. Please put your act together, as that would boost your self-esteem, make you more approachable, look you sharp and refined and polished. You're going to feel super confident and super happy about yourself. So that is point one. The second benefit that you get when you look good, or you put effort to look good, is that you stand out in the crowd. It is more of a psychological phenomena which is a part of non-verbal communication, and it includes your way of dressing, your body language, your dressing sense, your grooming, your etiquettes, and I think that is how an individual can be differentiated from the other. That is what marks your characteristic. It's also about how you smile, what is the kind of vibe you give out there, how do you sit, what are your etiquettes, how do you eat, how do you stand, how do you speak to others, how courteous are you while you're speaking to your younger ones or your elder ones. Third point, dressing up is fun. Like, I don't know whether this would fall into the category of benefit or not, but this is one reason that why you should do it, because it's fun, right? I mean, I'm not asking you to go all glam and dress up crazily and attend any fancy event or fancy party, but I'm just saying that go out there, play with various silhouettes, textures, patterns, designs, colors. There are so many options out there and you should try them, as the more you explore and play with these various options, you will know that what suits you the best and what defines you the best. And once you understand your style, you would generally form that as a habit which would stay for long. So you should keep in mind that take it as a fun activity and just do it for yourself. I hope I've been able to make you understand the difference between looking good and good looks, and why is it important to focus on looking good rather than good looks. It's way more important to be a long-term wala package which is looking good, because that would help you fetch long-lasting relationships also, not just professionally but also personally. That is why special day pe you take care of how you look, right? So yeah, I'll not blabber. Go ahead and comment below, share your stories. What do you think of looking good and good look? What is your preference? And if you want to add on something into this looking good factor, yeah. Also, say hi to Rosie. And before I go, please like, share, subscribe to my channel, and take care. Bye.